Hey, yeah, what's up? This disciple Marshall Occurrence reign back up in this anti-Illuminati all day, anti-America all day, as you know. You know the reasons. You know why. So this video is going to be about uh, expectations of good vibrations and carrying good vibrations. I'm going to get into basically vibrations. Okay. First off, don't expect good vibrations when you're playing games. Don't expect good vibrations from anyone when your community is playing games. Don't expect it. You know, they expect you to go out and have this happy vibration towards them, but they playing games. So they pointing at how your vibration is. Well, this person doesn't show love, but what are you doing? Playing games, right? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You put out bad vibrations. Bad vibrations you should expect. And that's how that works. Now, my vibrations towards my family, my friends, my affiliates is a whole different ball game. But your community has put out so much bad vibrations, and I don't know what they expect. And everyone always, they got this saying that came out years ago, good vibes only. America does not have good vibes as a community, collectively speaking. So they're expecting you to have good vibrations and carry yourself a certain way towards them. And they don't have good vibrations within their community or towards you. And that's the bottom line. You know, I'm not playing games with anybody. If you have bad vibrations, you should expect bad vibrations back. You know, you walk around and pointing your finger at this person, testing this person, but look at how you've been treating this person. Look at how you've been. Look at the things you've been doing. No one cares about how you feel. Oh well. See the difference between me and Americans? I am free from the high school that they have engulfed around the country. This whole big high school world, I'm free from that. You put out bad vibrations, that's what you got back. And then they look at you when you go outside and worry about your vibration. Don't worry about my vibration. Worry about your vibration. Worry about the vibration that you're putting out. Because bad vibrations cannot hide. These people play games in their community. The scavengers they do things for bread, do things for breadcrumbs, and then they point their finger at how your vibration is towards them. Of course, it's going to be hostile. Of course, you're going to be hostile towards them. I'm over America. America is not the greatest anymore. America is not the greatest anymore. And so people think they're going to fight to the end. They think they're going to play games to the end. They're going to be dead soon. You can't play games and with society and with the community and then expect to have a blooming, flourishing, prosperous, successful community. It's not going to work. The scientists, the military, the community could not beat the spiritual world. That's a 7. Technology can't beat the spiritual world. I don't care what you know. I don't care what you use. Your scientists, your brain hackers, your gang stalkers, they can't beat the spiritual world. This is over. It's been over. It's been over about 3 years now. So I don't know what they think is supposed to happen. But this country is defeated. It's defeated. You know, you picked a war with the wrong man. And see, here's the thing. You know, people say, well, God is not gonna let one man live and all of us die. Well, I can show you in the Bible. Noah, his whole family, his family, Noah and his family was the only ones that lived. Noah and his family was the only ones that lived. Nobody else lived. You know, and that's the facts. The whole world ended before. And you know how it ended? God saved one family and killed everybody else. That's a 7. This is how the literal first, the end of the world, the first time, how it ended. And it's a message within that. That's a 7. God will kill all of you and consider his servant. He's done it. That's how the world ended before, and it looked like that's how it's going to end again. All these people, we are a community. God is going to let us live. We have children. We have families. That wasn't considered the last time. See, people think they know God and they don't know God. They don't pay attention. They have these happy portraits of who they think God is. You put out all these bad vibrations. You put out all these bad things, and then you expect good vibrations and good vibes only. I'm sorry, you're living in a dream world. Dream worlds don't manifest over reality. Okay, dream worlds don't manifest over reality. You want to play games and play time. You ain't gonna have no. You're gonna turn a corner, just like I said. America's gonna turn a corner. They're gonna turn a corner, and ain't nothing gonna be here. It's gonna be too late. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing. You ain't gonna be able to pay money. You ain't gonna be able to get out of it. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Time is ticking, and time is running out. Time don't last forever. Time itself is a means of an end. Time is always a means of an end. You look at the clock, always to the means of an end of something. That's a 7. You look at the time, you look at the months as a means to the end of a year. That time runs out, a new year comes. And then the time ticks again, time runs out, another year comes. And then another decade comes. And then ultimately another century comes. Time is always running out. That's what it's doing. You thought time was just for your time management. The fact that there is a time is the fact that there is an end. Okay? Nobody's playing games. It's time for these crazy Americans that think they're cool because they're crazy. I think you're defeated because you're crazy. If you lose your mind, you lost. If you go crazy, you lost. You do crazy stuff, you lost to me. I still got my mind. I'm still in my right mind. So I win. You already lost according to losing your mind. And I base you lost your mind on your actions. You can't just do anything and think you're living in a movie and thinking that you know it's all good. Nah, you lost your mind. You can't do any and everything and say, "Oh, I'm sound-minded." 44 states married children. You think you sound-minded? So sound-minded people marry children in 44 states in America. That's sound-minded. Let's ask the doctors. Let's ask these PhD doctors, and they got degrees. Let's ask these people. Let's ask these educated folks. You think let's ask the educated folks on mental hygiene. Do you think it's mentally healthy and sound of mind? Yes or no question. That America has 44 states into marrying children. Yeah, let's talk about real mental health. Because what you've been doing is looking at the people that's at the bottom. Let's look at the people that's at the top that make decisions. Let's look at them. You know any mentally healthy people that are sound of mind, wanting their country to marry children in 44 states in America? I don't care what you think about my mind. I look at what you're doing in the government. I look at how ignorant the American community is. Okay? Oh, you sound of mind, but you don't know that your country is marrying children. Your whole culture is sound of mind, right? But they don't know that America's marrying children. Okay. Okay. You think so. You ain't fooling nobody. These people are sick. They're mentally sick. Now I know when you hear that, you think it's like some cool little cliche that these Americans say. No, they're mentally sick. When you marry children in 44 states in this country, you don't have hey, you're not the go-to for mental health. Let's put it like that. As a culture, well, your culture don't know. Your government the one did it. So both sides are not the go-to on who's mentally sound.